All right. Okay, and here we are. You enter your username and your password. In my case, I'll be using my username and my password. You might want to click remember me so that next time when you come on the portal, your password is saved already automatically. You'll be logged in. You don't need to start entering your username and password again. All right. I also want you to draw attention here. Whenever you see an announcement, please read what the announcement is all about. It could be vital information for you to, get acquainted with what is going on. So this is kind of welcome message to every new vendor. They'll have to click here to get themselves acquainted with the platform, how to register and how to go about fixing products and setting up their store. So this video will not be about setting up stores. We already have videos on the knowledge base that talks about setting up your stores and entering simple products. This video is basically on adding multiple products with variations of colors. So we'll be doing that from the back end. So we'll go straight to product manager. Let's see all the products we have in store. When you click on all products, you have all the products you have in store. We have this, we have that. If you have 50 products, you see all of them line up here. And next thing is to either you edit a product to change prices or to change description as the case may be, or you can as well delete the products completely if you want to. In this case, we want to add products. Now, when you want to add products with different colors, you have a product that is white, black, green, blue, or whatever color, or you have a product that's by size B, size A, size 24, size 3 by 3, or whatever kind of product you have that has to do with sizes that the customer will have to decide what size they want, then you should not use the simple product type. Do not use this place for such products. The simple product is for single product with single color or single product that doesn't have variation of colors. But if it has to do with multiple colors, then you must use the back end to add that product. So we click on the back end. It's going to take us, this is the front page, the front end. The back end is like more of the admin part of it, where you actually don't have full admin access to the website. It's just for adding of your product. Okay, we'll give this product a name. What product do I want to add here now? Um, Let me see what I have in stock. I already have a product that's okay. Let me go back. I will delete the one I did yesterday so I can do it again. That's the only one I have multiple colors. Okay, I'll go back to my store for the sake of this video. I'll have to delete the item I had yesterday. But before I delete this, let us see the outcome of what we want to learn. The outcome of what we want to learn is going to be this. The essence of this video is for you to be able to make your product have the options for colors. Oh, I thought I had done this. Okay, you see now we have this bag and we have the gray color, we have the blue color, we have the red color, and we have the blue one. Okay, we have the black one. Now, a customer wants to buy the black one, but there is no option here for him or her to choose what color they want to buy. And they could either go ahead and place the order and put you in trouble, or they would just walk away from the store without buying anything and then you lose some money. So it is best to put things in place for customers to have choice. Now, when you put right here, there is no choice to pick from. How do I pick my color? I want to buy the black one, but there's no place for me to tell the customer that I want to buy the black one. Because if I should go ahead and place the order and then the seller sends me red, I will get angry, I will refund, I will request for refund, or I'll cause trouble. So to avoid all these things, that's why we want to learn how to add color variations to our products. I'll be closing this. I will take this off from the side and I'll add it again, step by step. All right, that product has been deleted. So we go to add products. Remember, we have in mind that we want to add products with variable colors. We're not supposed to do that here. So we click on back end and the system takes us to the back end. And I'm going to write my USB anti-theft theft bag, laptop bag. Okay, and then this is for a whole lot of story concerning the product. So you tell them there are two places for this. The first part here is to tell this full story of everything this bag or whatever your product is about, what the benefits of the product. Now, one most important thing when you're telling people about your product, tell them the benefit of that product, not what the product is, but the benefit of the product. Because when you're marketing something, the buyer wants to know the achievement of buying that thing. All right. You might have something very fanciful, very beautiful, okay? But the buyer just look at it and then doesn't buy it. But when you start telling the buyer what this thing can do to the person or for the person, an interest comes in for the person to buy. So this is where you tell your story of the importance of the product, what this product, the benefit of the product. You put it here. And then on this other part, the last part here is a description of the product or the characteristics or whatever attributes the product have. For example, you can tell them it's made of this material, it's made of that material, it's durable. Okay, you cannot say it's durable here. You can say it's durable in this other part. But here you tell them the material, the size, and all those things. Excuse me. Hello? Hello? Yeah, I'm good. How about you? Morning. She's fine. She's fine. Yeah, home. Yeah? What's the problem? Uh, okay. That's easy if I have the soft copy. Let me just do a quick check on my system. I remember I asked Mary Jane to send me all those copies, but I didn't know if she sent it. Let me just check. If it's there, I will send it to your mail. It's in her system. I cannot access her system from here. But let me check. All right. All right. I'm sorry for the interruption. I just had an emergency to attend to. Just give me 2 minutes and I'll be with you. Personnel, booking certificates, personnel document certificates, medical certificates. What's his name? Fortune. This is since April. Now we go back to box and personnel medical certificate. Fortune. All right, look at it. Fortune. Fortune Medicals. Stack up. All right. There you go. I've sent it to your box. Is this Fortune? I've sent it to operations email and to Ubuntu email, so you can check it. You're welcome. All right. All right. I will. Safe flight. All right. All right. Sent. Okay, I'm sorry for that interruption. So we'll proceed. I was saying that the description of the bag goes in here. So I'll just tell them USB. Let's see how participant. All right. USB charging. USB charging. Um, free power bank. Waterproof. Waterproof. Free power bank. Waterproof. 24 CL capacity. 24 CL capacity. All right. So what is the benefit of this bag? The benefit of this bag is an anti-theft USB charging laptop bag. Laptop bag comes with protective shield against knife cut, against oh against knife cuts. It's waterproof, it's waterproof and can accommodate all your personal gadgets. Good. Gadgets like iPad, laptop, phone, etc. Comes in various colors. Various colors. All right, we've added the description or the story of that bag, and the next thing we want to check is bag, and then product tag. I talked about the product tag yesterday. Product tag has to do with the keywords that customers will likely search for your bag to appear. People always search for lap laptop bag. They will search for USB bag, USB bag. They will search for USB charging bag. They will search for anti-theft bag. So all these keywords, when people search for any of these keywords here, your bag will certainly appear on the search. And then they read the story of your bag and they get excited. And the next thing is to click for payment. So after that is done, now we want to talk about the price. Now remember, before we talk about the price, the product data is currently on simple product, and we are not doing simple products. We're doing variables or variations. So we're going to choose variable product, which is the last option here. When you choose that, the next thing you want to do is to add attributes. Now, what are attributes? Attributes could be this if it is of size, or if it is of color, or of something else. Okay. Now, in this case, the attribute is going to be color because we have different colors of the bag. What you want to do now is you can choose by default. you can choose color here. By default, there are certain colors that has been added by default. But if that after you choose the color, you choose add, and it's going to show you the items to choose from. So we have blue, we have black, we have um we have red. Where is red? We have red, and the other color was gray, and gray is not listed among these colors. So what I'll do, I will add gray. And how do you do that? You click on add new, meaning you want to add new item to the list of items here. So when you choose on add new, all right, gray, and click on OK. Now we check back again, that should be added. For some reason it refused to add, so it means I will have to do this manually by myself. I don't want to use the system color. I want to do my own color, since the gray color refused to add to that of the system list. So in that case, do not choose anything here. Allow it to be on custom product attributes and then click on add. It's going to ask you, what attribute do you want to add? I want to add my color, my bag color, my bag colors. Now in this, the instruction is enter some text or some attributes by this symbol here, separating values. Now that symbol is what we have on your mouse, on your keyboard, if you're using your laptop or a computer. Now this is this symbol, this very symbol you see here is this symbol you have here. For you to get that symbol, you click on, you press on the shift key and then you press on this. You can also have that on your phone. You can search for those icons on your, those symbols on your phone. If you have them, good for you. If you don't have them on your phone, then it means you have to use a computer, otherwise your values will not be entered properly. Okay, so I've chosen to add, the only reason I'm choosing to add this by myself is because the colors I need is not in the default color that is here provided by the system. So in that case, you have to provide your own color. But if the colors are here, you don't need to go through this stress. So I'll add blue separated by this, red separated by that, gray separated by that, and the other color was black, and then put the symbol at the end. So these are the four colors I want to use for this particular product. Then remember, always remember to remove this tick here and check this one. It shouldn't be visible on the product page, because if you allow this to be visible, all these colors will be displayed at random on your product page and it's not going to look fine. So remove it from the product page and add it. We want to use it only for variations. Variations, that means the customer chooses the color he or she wants. So after you've done this, click on save. All right, that has been saved. Now you will go back to variations. Remember, the first step was to come here and choose variable. The second step was to choose attribute, which is where we are now, and we added these colors, which I named my back colors. And then the next thing is to click on the variable link. Now we're going to add the variable from where we set it. Now what we actually did here was to set the variables. Now it has been set. The next thing is to add them for the product. Now we click on add. Do not come here to choose this, because if you choose this, it's going to add the entire variable that is stored in this system, and it's going to be very, very, it's going to look very bad. There are so many variables in the system. There are sizes, there are colors, there are other things. So it's going to add all of them, and it could range up to 100. And those 100 items will be displaying on your product page, and the customer will be like, it looks somehow bogus. So do not choose this. Just let it be on add variations. Just click on go. All right, click on go, and when you click on go, it's going to bring it one after the other for you to set. Now the first one came up. I'm going to choose blue. All right, and then click on go again. Second one comes up. I'm going to choose red. You can do this choosing later, but I just want to do it now. You can always add everything. Okay, let me just add everything and then choose it later. Since I have four, I'll make it 4 times. So now I've added 4, and this should be gray and this should be black. All right, now I have my colors for them to choose. Now we're going to do one more thing. On each of these colors, these are the ID number. You can either click here or you click here for you to now start giving the SKU and the prices for each item. It could be that you want to sell the black one for 3,000, sorry, for different price. Maybe you want each color to have different price. Okay. All right, so let's set this. For the gray color, we're going to add the gray bag, the gray picture. Now this is a gray. We choose that one. We select set a duration, and the SKU is going to be you give it a name, BG LT LT for laptop, BG for bag, gray, GR for gray, then 001. So that's my own code. You can always make a code for yourself, a code that you can remember the values. Now for the gray one, I want to sell this gray one for a fixed price of 15,000 naira. And it's in stock. Yes, it's in stock. And I've done with this. Close it. Go to the next one, which is the black one. Now the black one, which is this color, I want this color to be laptop bag BK 001. Now maybe the black one, I want the black one to go for 18,000 because black color is mostly, the corporate color.
Tell counter, auntie is doing her homework. Counter, follow her.
Now we need to go to music all. Participant to meet themselves. No. Yes. All right. And so I want the black one to sell for 18,000. So put the price there for the black one. And then we'll go to the next color, which is red. Choose a color for red. That will be this. That's color for red. I want the red to sell for, let's say, maybe 12,000, lower than the others. And the SKU, LTBG, RB for red, and 001. That's how I'll be able to identify my products. Close that, and then the final one will be blue. So we choose the blue bag, which is going to be this one, and then we save that. And then LC, BG, BL for blue, BLU for blue, and 001. Because we already have BL for black, if I use BL again for this blue, it's going to have a conflict and the work will not be, it won't save, it won't allow me to save this work. So make sure the variables and the SKUs are different from one another, from each other. So we're going to put a price for this blue at, let's say, 12,000 or maybe 13,500. So this is how you can add a product of different variation with different pricing. Okay, that's how you do this. And forget about the weight and the size. Stay with free, please. Okay, and that will be for that. So remember what we did. I'll just go through again. After you added this one after the order, you now click on the number to add the particular color for this the particular back color or product color for this color, and then add the price for that. If you want to do sell off price, you can do that here, maybe regular price and the original price and things like that. And then we'll do the same thing for all of the colors one after the order. Let me move this one to this place so that it doesn't have this is black, I'm sorry, gray, and this is black. So I don't want you to stay close to the gray one, so the customers will always see the distinctive differences. Okay, now we're done with all these parts. We've set the variable, we've set all these things, we've set the prices. Now the next thing is to put the product image picture, which is the featured picture. So we choose one of these. I will choose this one to be the featured picture. I will save that. And then the gallery, this is where you can now put everything. Put this, put that, put this, and that one, that one, and that one, and that one. Put everything there in the gallery so you can always see the variation of colors and make a choice. Now we've done everything that needs to be done. The next thing is you must save this. If you don't save this and then you went ahead to click on submit, everything will be lost. So click on save changes. After you have saved changes, then you submit for review. Right, your product has been submitted for review. Let us view how it's going to look like. All right, that is our products. These are the short descriptions of the products which we labeled. And these are all the gallery. Now, how to choose the color? My back color is to choose here red or blue. When you choose blue, blue comes up. And when you choose red, red comes up. When the buyer choose gray, they see gray. And when they choose black, they see black. So this will solve a whole lot of problem for customers and for buyer as well. Now, this is the description, the full details of the bag that will entice the customer to click on the buy button and add to cart. Now you see the prices are different. When they choose black, the black is 18,000. When they choose blue, the blue is 13,500. When they choose red, the red is 12,000. And when they choose gray, the gray is 15,000. When they choose black, black is 18,000. So you can have same product with different variation or sizes for different amounts. Okay, like someone posted a bed sheet, a bed cover. It said the 6x6x8 goes for 9,000, and then the 6x6x10 goes for 12,000. This is where you can set all those kind of things that will fall under attributes. So if your products have different sizes for different price, then you must use the attributes product section to fix those products. The same goes with colors and all the stuff. All right, that's that about that. So we'll go back to our front store to see. Okay, this is our front store. We go back to all products manager, all products, and we have all our products listed here. So you can see the laptop bag here is still pending to be published by admin. Now, the only reason you saw it here when you were able to see it, you're the only one who can see it. It's not actually being posted to the front page until the admin has published it. Okay, that will be that for all. So it's time for question. You're unmuted. If you have questions, go ahead. I'm waiting for questions. All right, in the absence of no question, that'll be the end of this class. Thank you for your time and Jazakumullah khairan till when that class comes up, inshallah. You see that meeting is ended.